All right, so now we are ready to install WordPress. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on this red button to go back to the cPanel. And then you will go down here and you will see WordPress. You're going to click on that. Now on this page, you are going to scroll down to see the install button. So we're going to click on Install Now. And from this screen, we are going to select our domain name. So in my case, it's DIYBossAcademy.com. And you want to make sure this says HTTPS because we do have that SSL set up already. So now we're going to go ahead and put in our site name. And you want your site name to be the name of your website or your business, obviously. And then you can also put in a site description. You don't have to put this in now, you can always do it later, but this is a good place to put your tagline or what it is your site is for. So for my site, I'll probably say it's an online business hub. And I'll probably end up changing that, but that's what we'll have there for now. Now for the username, you never want to put admin and you never want to put the name of your website, because if somebody's trying to hack your site, the first thing they are going to try is admin or your site name. So you want to be a little bit creative here. Obviously something that you're going to remember, but you don't want it to be something easy for, a hacker to be able to figure out. So you want to be a little creative with this. So never put admin and never put your site name. And then here you are going to want to use a password, and it will let you know if the strength of your password is weak or strong. So like if you do something like this, it will tell you it's bad, right? So you want something that is going to have like a special character, like, an exclamation mark and, I don't know, a bunch of letters and some numbers. So it will let you know if you're doing a good password or a bad password. But again, you need to do something that you're going to remember. I highly suggest writing it down somewhere so you don't forget. Now admin email, so you want to put your email in here. So whatever email you would like. Again, you can get business email addresses for your site. So info@DIYBossAcademy.com is one that I recently set up, so that's probably what I will use. And then when you go down, we have a couple more options here. So here you have these plugins that you can add or remove. So by default, it usually has WordPress Starter selected. You want to deselect this. Do not select this one. The only one I recommend selecting is limit login attempts. So this is a good option to select because it helps to avoid people, or not people, I should say, bots from hacking into your site. So bots are basically like these robots that are constantly trying to hack in to people's sites on the internet. So they will constantly try to log in on your login screen. So they'll use different usernames and passwords, and this little plugin here will help prevent that. And when you're done, you just want to click install. So once you click install, it will load and it takes a few minutes, and then it will let you know that your software was successfully installed. So we can now log into the back end of our site and start installing the theme, the plugins, and the website builder. So now we're just going to click on this link, and this will log us into the back end of our website, and we are officially live. We have our website up and running, and if you want to see how it looks on the front end, you can see by clicking on visit my site, and here it is. Not very pretty, but we will fix that very shortly. And to get back to the dashboard, you simply hover over your website name and click on dashboard, and it will bring you back to the dashboard. Now we're going to go ahead and install our theme, which is a free theme called Astra. So we're going to go over to Appearance and hover over at Themes and click on that. And we're going to click on Add a New, and we will type in Astra. And here it is, and you want to click install and activate. Now that we've done that, we're going to go to settings and we're going to hover over permalinks and click on that. And basically what the permalinks is it's how the URLs look in the address bar. So as of right now, if you post something, it will have the date and then it will have the post name. But what we want is for it to just have the post name. So we're just going to click on post name and then we are going to save that. All right, now we're going to go and install a couple of plugins. So go to plugins. And the first thing you want to do is deactivate this for now. We don't need this. This is an automatic install from SiteGround, which is the hosting provider that we signed up with. So I'm going to go ahead and deactivate that for now. And as you can see, Loginizer is here. That is the plugin that we opted into installing when we were setting up WordPress. So we'll click Add New. And we're just going to do a search here for Elementor. And this is going to be our page builder. So we're going to click Install Now and activate. And we're going to go back to our plugins. And we're going to add new again. And we're going to look for Updraft. And we are going to click on this, install now, and activate. So the Updraft plugin is actually a plugin that enables you to make backups of your website. I'll get into that later on in another video, but we need to install that. Very important to have. So the last plugin we are going to add is for Elementor to add all the bells and whistles. So we're just going to type in Elementor here and we are going to install premium add-ons for Elementor. So click install now and then we are going to activate it and we are good to go.